also no fear. Otherwise, most of the times we have such a fear. We control others. We manipulate others. We exploit others. We take advantage of others. We are violent sometimes. We want to be very powerful than other human beings. We control them. So it's all coming from the fear. Whenever there is a fear, there is no place for love in relationship. Relationships are heart-based. It's Anahata Chakra, your heart chakra. And infuse love there instead of fear. Never fear that you will lose your loved one. Never in this creation that happens. Friends are friends forever. And every relationship, when it blossoms and it finally ends up with such a deep, beautiful fragrance of friendship, it ends in the friendship. Beautiful friendship. Every relationship, it leads to the fragrance of friendship. So friends, it's so important to bring this heart and soul in our relationships. And the seventh one is to blossom. Khalil Gibran, who is the author of this book called Prophet, who said, let there be spaces in your togetherness. He said these beautiful words, let there be spaces in your togetherness. Like how the pillars of the temple are apart, there is a beautiful dance of wind that's blowing through the pillars of the temple. Let there be spaces in your togetherness in relationships. Sometimes in relationships, we smother each other, we cling and we take away the space of others. We don't allow the other person to grow. It's very important to respect the space, mutual respect, and freedom for the other person. So, as human beings, sometimes we are not angry about animals. For example, if you see an angry lion, you will not become angry, right? But if you see an angry person, angry wife, angry husband, you will become very angry, very agitated. And include human beings as part of the nature. They are also part of the nature. They are like trees and animals, and we are also part of this big nature. So there can be a lot of compassion, so that all relationships they become very, very harmonious. So friends, these simple sutras really can bring such a harmony in families, not only families, in our states and country and the world globe. All the wars will end when we can really bring the soul in our daily life, when we have the soulful kind of living. And
I just remembered something when Dr. Newton was sharing about the space, giving space to each other. So this is about a couple, wife and husband, who used to fight every day. Almost, the whole day they used to fight. So one day the husband really got fed up and he went to his wife and he said, "My dear, why can't we live like our dog and cat? They live so peacefully, or two dogs, whatever the pets they have." So then immediately the wife said, "Okay, I'll just see how friendly they are. Just tie them with one rope and keep them in one room. And just keep them locked for one day. And I'll see what friendship they will have." So it is so important to have that space in your relationships, that freedom, that respect, that nurturance. Yeah.
That's really beautiful message. How important it is to give space for each other, freedom to grow, and your parents giving that freedom to children and respecting the children there, because every child is born with their soul's agenda, and even children respecting the parents also very important. Not only the one way, all family, the whole family unit. What's really going to bring the harmony is the spiritual element, spiritual ingredient, and meditation, awakening your awareness within you. That brings the soul and heart in the relationships. So friends, now finally the 7 sutras for your wealth and prosperity is very important. So one of the very, very important things in our life is prosperity consciousness. By being prosperous, you are also actually lessening the burden for the planet Earth. Generally we think, how can I be prosperous? It is a kind of obstacle for my spiritual growth. It's not actually. By being prosperous, you are lessening the burden for the planet Earth. By being poor, actually we are not actually helping the planet Earth to understand that not only you, our whole nation, our whole world can be prosperous. So let us look into this. Our poverty consciousness creates poverty. Our prosperity consciousness creates prosperity. So the first sutra is Sutra of Abundance. There is so much abundance which we are not able to see with our eyes. First we need to recognize the inner abundance to manifest the outer abundance. If you do not know your own inner treasure, the value of you, the inner richness that you have in you, we can't really manifest it. Jesus Christ, his Grand Master, said this beautiful verse, find you the kingdom of God first. Then everything else will be added unto you. Everything will come to your feet. First, find the kingdom of God. Abundant nature of your being. Your soul is so vast and infinite. And if you know that magnificence, radiance of your soul, then you will really magnetize everything. Outer abundance is a just natural extension of your inner abundance. This is the first principle. Dr. Lakshmi said about this woodcutter who met this wise man. This wise man already found the inner abundance, and he taught him the secret of finding the inner abundance. Because once we find the inner abundance, you will not run after the money. You will not run after the things. You will not run after the happiness, because you have found it in you. Everything will come to you then. Whatever that you are looking for, searching for, it will come to you. Once you find your abundant nature of your consciousness. So this is the first sutra. And the second sutra. And what happens is, it really is an obstacle. It obstructs the flow. The flow is the principle in the universe. Everything has to flow. That's why we call money as currency, current. Why many Swiss banks, so many people, they put hold the money there. It is stinking. It's not flowing. It needs to flow. We hoard so much. We accumulate the wealth in the banks, thinking that in the future, my future generations will have this money. But it needs to flow now. When it flows, it comes back again in rotation. There's something called circulation, money circulation. When something flows, it comes back again in a bigger wheel, bigger circle. It comes back to you. So let there be flow. Let everything flow through you, through your consciousness. You are only a trustee. You are not a custodian. You are only just caretaker of something. You are not really a possessor of that. You can't possess something, anything like property or something like that. It just comes and flows through you. Don't be attached to anything. Just allow it to flow. And the third sutra is called Sutra of Attention. Energy goes. If you pay attention on the fingertips of your hands, on the toe tips of your feet, the whole energy and blood circulation reaches there. You can try an experiment. Place your attention on your heart right now. The whole attention goes there. You can become aware of your heartbeat. Place your attention on your stomach. Immediately you become aware of what is happening inside your stomach. The whole energy moves there. You can focus on the most sickest part of your body and you channel the energy there. You send the energy, inexhaustible source of energy coming from the source, which can be sent to that part of the body. It goes there. Wherever you are placing your attention, there energy flows. So friends, life mostly we place our attention on the lack. Whenever there is a trouble, problem, scarcity, poverty, immediately we worry so much. Our energy is placed on more lack. Lack perpetuates lack. Immediately we need to place our attention on something very abundant. Then we shift the whole energy there. Energy flows into the new thought forms of abundance. So friends, first is placing your attention on something that you want to create in your life. This is one of the sutras for creating what you want to create, what you want to experience in life. So, your attention, it channelizes all the energy towards one point. It gathers all the scattered energy of you by placing attention on something. You are focusing, you are sending the energy there. Place your attention on really the most positive and beautiful and highest and the wonderful things that you want to manifest and create in your life. And the fourth sutra is called Sutra of Intention. What is the Sutra of Intention? After placing attention, intend strongly, decide strongly, intend for it. Intention is a one powerful force all of us have as human beings. When we intend, we bring all the thought forms to laser beam of focus, and we send the energy to one singular point, and that intention, it manifests. Whatever that you intended, it manifests. Intend for your enlightenment, it manifests. Intend for the glorious life and abundant life, it manifests. Intend for harmony in relationships, it manifests. Power of intention, it cannot be ignored. It's a very, very beautiful principle that we can apply in daily life. And the fifth sutra. So, to attract something into your life which is so positive, the generator is already so much full with all the old stuff. New things cannot be brought there. If all the house is full of junk things, all the old stuff, broken furniture, all that dust accumulated, remove all that, let go, let go, let go. Create a shunya and something new comes in. Your wardrobe is all with old clothes. Clean it up and then new clothes will come into the wardrobe. It's called Sutra of Shunya, create empty mind. Every day, to begin with day with emptiness, with zero thoughts. Wandering mind, make it still and silent. That's a beautiful beginning. That Shunya actually creates everything. It's a womb of creation. That's why we can call it a womb. Womb is actually zero. Zero space. And in that womb, just this zygote is multiplying itself like such as multicellular organism. The same way, a mind which is empty and all the routine, habitual, negative thought forms are empty. You create something positive, something you attract. This is called Sutra of Shunya, the fifth one. And sixth one, this is it. For example, I'll give you this metaphor, analogy of a cosmic restaurant. You have visited a restaurant and the chef will come to take the order. You need to be clear about what you want to place in order. If you initially are very doubtful and you are not clear about what you want to order in that restaurant, chef will be very confused. You need to be very clear about what you want to experience. For example, you ordered for dosa or idli or paratha, aloo paratha. So then you need to be very clear. If you say first aloo paratha, then you will cancel it and you will say I want methi paratha. The chef will get annoyed. Be clear about what you want in your life. Mostly nowadays nobody knows why they are living, what they want in life. No clarity about it. We need to be very clear about our thoughts, what I want in my life, what do I want to experience in my life. Then the chef will take the order. I want to experience paratha. And chef will prepare. There is a cosmic chef. The source is the cosmic intelligence which prepares for you. And you cannot be, losing your patience. Sometimes it is getting delayed. You can't go into the kitchen and asking the chef, oh, is it ready, is it ready? The chef will get disturbed and annoyed with you. You need to wait. There's an art of patience. Once you ask, once you intended, you place attention, you place the intention, and then you need to wait. Know that it is going to be delivered to you. The paratha will come onto the table. And once it's coming onto the table, delivered to you, feel desirability to eat that paratha. Sometimes all the good things are happening in our life. We feel, how can I be desirable? Oh, I don't deserve this. For example, you are given a great senior most position. Yes, you feel unworthy. Oh, how can I tackle it? You are made, for example, a prime minister of a country. You feel, oh, I am undesirable. You feel unworthy. And then you are so fearful. You reject that. Do not resist. What you have asked for, it will come to you. And do not resist it. Whatever that you ask and it shall be given. The universe always blesses us. Ask. There are tathastu. All the masters and divine forces, they will say tathastu. It will be delivered to you. When it comes, do not resist it. Allow it. It's called art of allowance. Allowing the things to come. Through your disability. Feel that you are worthy of all the happiness in life. Feel that worthiness within you. And the seventh sutra is called Sutra of Gratitude. Now thank that cosmic chef. There are so many times we are not thankful. There are so many wonderful things happening everyday life, but we are not thanking. No gratitude. We need to be very grateful for even smallest things. So thank the universe, thank the God, thank the source. Oh Almighty, you brought it, you manifested it. Thank you. So, the scientists have found that the highest levels of vibration, energy vibration, is found in two emotions, appreciation and gratitude. When you are appreciating somebody, their positive qualities, whatever they have done to you, appreciate them, it generates such a beautiful force, vibrational energy and gratitude. Love and gratitude, it has such a powerful force. And prosperity and abundance of wealth, they can be applicable for everyone. So friends, our nation can become very prosperous. That's why we say that it's not only me, along with me, my whole community, my whole nation, my whole world need to be prosperous. You create your own reality, not some of it, not most of it, but every bit of it is created by you. Everything is created by you. We are the creators of our own reality. Mukto bhimani muktohi, baddho baddho manyapi, kim vadanti satyeva, ya mati sagatir bhavet, ya mati sagatir bhavet means, as is your mind, so is your life. You create your own reality through your thoughts, through your emotions, through your beliefs, through your attitudes, through your all that what you are holding inside your hand, inside your subconscious mind, all that translates into your reality. So friends, we are all such God beings, divine holy beings, who are really creating and co-creating. We all can co-create beautiful things in our lives and for the community. So meditation is really, it's a wonderful thing that we all gathered here today for a singular purpose, to uplift our souls, to journey within, to connect to each other in this beautiful group energy, the Sangha energy here. So let us also practice this meditation now. It's a simple practice. Many of you are advanced practitioners. Mostly I have been meeting so many of you here since many years, And some of you who are beginners also can learn this simple practice. It's not really very difficult. The very thought that meditation is very difficult, it makes it very difficult. Actually, it's very simple. It's very natural. Our mind can be stopped. The internal dialogue can be stopped by watching the breath. So we sit in a very comfortable posture, Sukhasana, cute in the body. In your lap, you can keep your both the hands clasping each other. And then we close our eyes. It's also an important step. With open eyes, you will be all the time, the external stimuli will deviate and distract you. So we shut down all the 5 senses. We close our eyes, we shut down all those 5 perceptual organs that we have.